Warzone Pacific, or Caldera, whatever you want to call it, has been out for a couple of weeks now, and after getting to play it for some time, I can finally bring together some thoughts on the new map. Now, if you have been living under a rock and don't know what Caldera is, it's the new Warzone map after a year on Verdansk. This map takes place somewhere in the Pacific and is a much more vibrant and tropical map compared to Verdansk. I'm also not sure if the map is bigger, but it looks and feels much bigger than Verdansk, which is cool and not cool. It's cool because there's more stuff to do and see, but it's not so cool because you have to wait 20 minutes to get a small zone before you can actually get into some fun gunfights. Along with this map as well though is a new Gulag. I still think the showers from Verdansk are the king of Gulags, but this Gulag is arguably better than the random BO2 ones we got from earlier this year in Verdansk. It has a nice vibe to it, and it is in a cave within the map, which is fairly cool. Other than that though, the map falls off fairly quickly. I think one of the main problems here is that you can't get a loadout drop until the first round of free ones come out, which personally I think is good and cool that you actually have to use ground loot and survive with that for a while. Just the only problem here is that the ground loot absolutely sucks. It's terrible. There are like maybe 3 viable weapons that you can get your hand on that can actually hold their own. The rest all suck. Most of them have uncontrollable recoil, or the weapon bob is so much that you literally cannot see what you're shooting at. Not even Modern Warfare 2019 guns had these problems. So while yes, I think it's cool that you can't get a loadout off rip, it means nothing and is useless when all the weapons that you can get suck. One last good thing though that they did do is that they got rid of the heartbeat sensor, so people can't rely on that all game and sit in the corner, but what they did do though was keep Ghost the way it is, so it's a good thing and a bad thing here. But other than that, one other thing I should mention is that this map takes place in the 40s, and for whatever reason, there are still assets from 2020 that came from Modern Warfare. For example, if you call in a UAV, it's not a recon, it's a UAV. And it's from Modern Warfare 2019, it's the Modern Warfare 2019 UAV. Or if you call in an airstrike, if you look at the minimap, it's the Modern Warfare Warthog sprites. I know this is just me nitpicking here, but it is somewhat annoying seeing modern assets in a World War II setting. Another big problem about this map though is the topography of the map. I swear, every single fight I take, I'm either taking it uphill or downhill. There's rarely ever I feel like I'm taking a gunfight on fair ground, and while it is okay to have hills and stuff around the map, it's not okay where almost every single place in the map you're fighting someone on some kind of elevation. Taking fights uphill are one of the most annoying things in this game, and unironically, I think roof campers in Verdansk were less annoying because they were more trapped and easier to take out, whereas in a big uphill fight, you have nowhere to go with cover and you're at the disadvantage, so 9 times out of 10, you just die. Overall, I think the map is something unique and refreshing and actually looks good and isn't a dark green tinted camping place. Just playing running simulator on Caldera to die to someone uphill with a rare ground loot gun that doesn't go into the air when you shoot it while I'm stuck over here with something I can't shoot without losing visibility, it's kind of annoying. I think that if they left Verdansk in and brought Caldera out and left Rebirth in, I think it would be fine because you have options to play. Whereas right now, you only have one and only one option to play, and that's Caldera for at least normal BR. And most players don't like the new map, and just like them, I probably won't be playing this map much. Yeah, it's cool to have a new map, but the problem is that it sucks in a lot of fundamental ways, and most people don't like it. And in return, you're losing players and people are starting to forget about COD again. But will they do anything about this though? Probably not. Just let me tell you, new store bundle next week. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure not to leave without leaving a like and subscribing for more. But until next time, see ya.